can feel it if you open up your heart.
Hi, this is Marianne from Healthy Energetics. Thank you for inquiring about energetic healing sessions. Energetic healing sessions are aligned with the soul. They are about releasing the deep stress from inside the body, mind, the psyche, those things that we collapse around and don't want anybody to see. And what we found is that when we open up the stress of us covering it up and move that energy that doesn't feel very good up and out, that the body starts to uplift itself naturally. That underneath this oppression is everything that we ever thought we were and dreamed of. So the idea is to really use the energetic healing session to find this stuff that has been repressed, pushed down, and begin to lift it up. One of the ways we do this at Healthy Energetics is we use physical stability. And what that means is that if you have something repressed, then we go to the tissue that it's actually repressed into. And we strengthen it using homeopathics, using herbs, using diet, using lifestyle change, teaching you what's there and how you put it there. All the time we're doing the work. As an energetic healer, I am trained to be discerning about where these pockets of energy are, what they feel like, what perhaps happened. A lot of the times I am referred to ancestral messages coming in through the genetic code. I'm shown past situations that would be like a dream about what would happen. So let's use an example that there is a memory in the cells of trauma from long ago. Perhaps it never even happened in the memory of this life, but you entered into this life with memories in your cells and in the genetics. And there are several different lines inside the genetics. There's the genetic lineage, but there's also your history. And anytime the energetic history gets so intense that it magnetically changes the DNA, it just subtly changes the way the proteins meet, because there's magnets on these things that we're storing. It's magnetic energy. And so the energy that we store in our field by repression, choosing it in and repressing it, can sometimes be negative. And it's not comfortable energy. Once that negative energy comes up and out of the body field, the cells, the sac of cells that work like a sponge, then that energy is released and we can fill it up with fresh, clean, beautiful energy and create an average in the body of joy and peace and natural goodness. It happens once this suppression is released. The joy and the health and the success all spring forth spontaneously because the old memory, the old tapes are gone. We use energetic healing and we use medical intuition. And in medical intuition, we're looking for the exact resonance of the frequencies of the issue that's suppressed and the issues that are holding them down. So if you're holding control, and that control might be in the large intestine, then we might work to strengthen the large intestine and find out where its corresponding issues are. Maybe the large intestine is holding something that's really grief in the chest. And that, for example, clients will often be in extenuating circumstances for a long time. It's called overextended stress. So when this stress happens and you really can't move out and you really can't move in, there's corrosion within yourself. And even a sense of isolation, like, oh, don't show it to me, let me pack it with insulating material so it doesn't hurt me. This choice of negative energy into the field in order to cope with trauma is part of what breaks the genetic code and creates illness. When we take the heavy magnetic energy out of the field, the body tends to correct itself, and the energy lifts, and the joy starts to come back up, and we're feeling different. We're being different. We are naturally holding our balance. So clients that work really well with energetic healing are somewhat aware of their sensibility around them. It's not like you can just come in off the street having never paid attention to yourself. You would sit here and go, huh? What? Me? There's nothing wrong with me. So we start with that level in classes and teach you the skills for looking at yourself, looking at the ways that energetic healing can benefit you, giving you the vocabulary for energetic healing, and we can do that in the Healthy Energetics Forum, which is a club for energetic healing, where we can all talk to each other and support each other. It's an awesome thing. We also have teleconference calls there, little mini sessions you can take, little mini classes you can take. It's an awesome experience, and we invite you to go and really check it out. Another thing you can do for yourself is fill out an extensive survey. And this survey is going to be, are your palms sweaty, or are they cold, or is your scalp oily, or do you have athlete's foot, or what are your predispositions? What are the core factor descriptions of what you're coming in with? Because all those things add up to how the body's doing in coping with your life. So we offer lifestyle skills. We offer lifestyle changes so that you can support your body, so it's not so hard to be in your life, so you can hold steady and strong and not slip backwards when you make a change. All these things are very important. Also, the willingness to heal is very essential. The idea of stilling yourself and preparing yourself and building the energy so that you can make these big shifts, because we really are opening the field and asking you to be strong enough to hold yourself open so that the two of us can go in and lift that incredibly uncomfortable energy up and out of you, and then you'll feel lighter. The first time this happened to me, I got to, out of that session, and I looked around at the world and said, I'm different. I think differently now. I don't have to do those difficult behaviors anymore that I was invested in. They were gone. They didn't change a little bit. They changed a lot, and they never came back. Worry can go away when the spleen balances. Anxiety can go away when the large intestine connects with the diaphragm. Fibromyalgia, burning pain, can go away when the oppression's lifted off of the cells. All these things are available to you. So do check into our services. Check into the Healthy Energetics Forum. It's a membership fee. And do the surveys and do those things that are for your greatest good. Take care, and this is Marianne Castellanos wishing you your personal best.
You can see it